Jungel. Parlo lingue. Benvenuti nella giungla di Graffiti. This is Tangential Thoughts, Pensieri Tangentiali, and Cigar Talk Podcast. Podcast sui sigari. Sono il tuo capo, Gihareh. I'm your chief, Gihareh. As you see, I have a hanging plant. It's called a Kokedama. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Kokedama. And today's date is February 2nd. Yesterday I got a Drakena. And I don't, if you can tell, like quite literally, it grew taller. Like the leaves are up on this jank. That's progress. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I don't know how this jank gonna do, what it's gonna do, this and the third. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty well. It's a low maintenance. I don't think I have to water it, but neither with this one either. Like technically, it says watering. Place moss ball in shallow container with a small amount of water. Allow water to absorb for 3 to 5 minutes in the container every 5 to 7 days. We got some low maintenance plants. But I wanted to talk about the Lakers Mavericks trading Luka, Doncic, and Anthony Davis. So let's get a question at A. Who do you think won the trade? Start the Q&A. Can you even believe it? Can you believe it? And then poll. Who won? Lakers, Mavs, Anthony Davis, or Luka Doncic. Luka and LeBron. That's crazy. Luka and LeBron on the same team. That's crazy. So, you know how you find out some information and some news? Like, this is literally unbelievable. Like, this is like literally, like, if you look at every headline, this is all they're saying. This is unbelievable. I can't believe this. What's happening? Blockbuster trade. Everybody's saying the same thing. Like, this shit is unbelievable. So, how did I find out? I'm over here streaming on YouTube. Somebody hops in the chat and says, I can't believe my Lakers traded. I forget how they said it. They said, I can't believe he said the Mavs. I can't believe the Mavs traded Luka. He was so mad. But I'm sitting here like, I'm thinking he trolling me. I'm like, bro, like, that's not what I'm talking about right now. Like, what are you talking about here? I was like, what are you talking about here? And so I completely ignored the message. I'm like, bro, the Mavs traded Luka. Like, bro, and that's the thing, bro. If somebody does not know, like, what happened and what's going on, imagine saying that. You know what I'm saying? Say that to somebody. Say the Lakers traded Anthony Davis to the Mavericks. Just say that to somebody. They're like, what? For who? What do you think? Just imagine saying to somebody, the Mavericks traded Luka. What are you talking about? Bro, like, it's like, bro, shut up. Like, what are you talking about? Somebody said, he said, my daughter told me, he said, stop talking about TikTok news. Unsub. Unsub. I want more women on the channel. Fuck out of here. Unsub. It's Cigar Talk Podcast. Why the fuck would I give a man attention? Bitch, we talking about sports right now. Bitch, say something about fucking sports. Man out here seeking attention. Fuck out of here. So, when you sit here and think about it, right? Now, what just happened though? Anthony Davis went on some type, I don't know if they did like an interview or whatever, but it's clear, like Anthony Davis has always said this, when you watch the Lakers, when you watch Anthony Davis, he don't want to play center. That's one of the things, like, we be like, yo, you tall as hell, get the fuck under the rim, do this, that, and third, boom, boom, boom. He don't want to play the center. He's very vocal about that. Now, I didn't see the interview, but apparently he said it again. Like, if this year did not start, you already knew Anthony Davis did not want to play center. Like, that's one of the gripes from watching the Lakers and watching Anthony Davis play. Like, bro, why don't you want to play center, bro? Why don't you want to play center? That's already a gripe. That's already a thing. So I didn't watch the interview, but apparently he just said this like last week. Like, he either said something about he doesn't want to play center or the Lakers need a center. He said something along those lines. Now, it's like, who won this trade? Things to think about. Anthony Davis going to the Mavericks, he doesn't have to play center. The Mavs have two other bigs that can play center. So Anthony Davis doesn't have to play center. That's a plus for Anthony Davis. Now, another plus for the Mavericks. The minus is that they lost Luka. Like, I'm going to get into that because Luka is different. They call Luka the next Magic Bird. They call him, not Magic Bird, but they call him the next Larry Bird. They call Luka Baby Bird, right? Luka is like that. Luka is like Luka Magic. He got a nickname his rookie year. The only thing I ain't like about Luka was his jersey number. I just hope Luka doesn't wear number 77. He needs to wear a 7. He needs to wear a single. Luka needs to change out the 77. That's what he needs. That's what needs to happen. So, AD to the Mavs. Now, the other thing about AD on the Mavs, right? Anthony Davis, like, one of the things is him being injured all the time. They're like, yo, he made a glass, bro. It says AD stands for always disabled. Yeah, that boy is made out of tissue paper and glass. That boy is not, you know what I'm saying? It's like, however, you do understand that AD, if he hasn't dropped a 40-20, he's that type of guy. He's definitely had a 30-20 game, and 2020 is probably like, he's that type of person. He's had a 30-20, and he's probably had a 40-20 game, like, in his resume. Like, Anthony Davis is one of those, he was supposed to be one of those generational, you build around type of players. And, you know, that's what people kind of thought when he went to the Lakers. Oh, they said LeBron trying to act confused. They was like, nah, I don't know. This might be one trade LeBron didn't have nothing to do with. They be like, you know, they call LeBron Le GM. They be like, your ass is out of here. And it's they say, hell nah. They're like, I think I believe LeBron on this one. I don't think he knew about this trade. So, but Anthony Davis was supposed to be like, when Anthony Davis first came to the Lakers, people was like, yeah, this is LeBron's way out. LeBron doesn't have many years left, so once he's done in this and the third, he can transition and kind of pass the team off to Anthony Davis because he was still young at the time, and you're like, yo, that was a thing, right? The other part about this is the Mavs were just in the finals. Now, with the Mavs being in the finals, right? I didn't watch the finals. I looked at the box score. You know what I'm saying? I'll clock in at work. I got some peach cobbler tobacco. I got some peach cobbler tobacco. I clock in at work. I didn't have time to watch the games. I look at the box score. If you look at the motherfucking box score for the finals last year, you're not going to blame Luka. Hey, bro, if you mention the grip one more time, I'm blocking you. I'm dead ass serious. Stop fucking saying that shit, because you fucking know I finished it. I don't know why the fuck you keep saying that shit. So, when you watch that, I don't know if you watched the shit, but it looked like Kyrie didn't show up in the fucking finals. Like, if you want to place blame on somebody, it's Kyrie. Like, every time I look, I said, damn, bro. Kyrie is not fucking. What the fuck is wrong with Kyrie? Like, you saw Kyrie play with LeBron. LeBron and Kyrie both had a 40-point game. They came back from that 3-1 deficit. You seen Kyrie in the finals. Kyrie in the finals did not show up last year. He did not show up last year. And then, so that was the thing. Like, I felt like, but Luka in the playoffs is different. I don't know. It's like you see Luka during the year doing all this, you know what I'm saying? You feel like he be playing. Luka in the playoffs is different, bro. So, the Mavs. If you look at the Mavs, they now have they got three bigger people. You know what I'm saying? They got three bigger people you know what I'm saying? Now, Anthony Davis is just, it's like he wishy-washy. Like, you don't always get, you know what I'm saying, the third. You don't get, he's not a consistent 30. You know what I'm saying? But it's like every once in a while, he is going to drop 30, 35, 40. He going to do it because he got it in him. But our issue is he doesn't do it enough. Now, the Mavs now, they got Kyrie and they got AD. It's, both of those are like, I don't know what to say. About them. What do I want to say? Like, Kyrie and AD. That don't, you know what I'm saying? Hearing that is like, I don't know. But I feel like now is a really, if you kind of even like look at things, if you talk about like leadership, you know what I'm saying, team leader, team captain, I feel like this is just another season, another reason. Like, you got to see Kyrie win without LeBron. You got to see Kyrie get his own ring without LeBron. Like, Kyrie, you feel like has always wanted his own team, but he wanted, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you want to play with some good people. You need good people to, you know what I'm saying, win the whole thing. So, I don't know if that pushes them over anything or anything like that. Then, the Lakers. Now, the thing about the Lakers, a couple people said the Lakers won this trade. Now, yes, they just added another offensive piece. Now, one thing about the Warriors is, with the Warriors, the Warriors, it was like they didn't really have a big man. They had Zuzu or whatever his name was. I don't know who. Like, the Warriors had one, but the thing was, you couldn't score more points than them. If you wasn't going to score 120, and you was not stopping them. You know what I'm saying? So if you wasn't going to score 120, 130, 140, if you wasn't going to score over 120 points, you just wasn't beating the Lakers. I mean, you wasn't beating the Warriors. That was the thing about the Warriors. And that's why they say, like, Steph Curry kind of changed the game. That's why they say Steph Curry kind of changed the game, because with the Splash Brothers, with Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, you had to put up points, because Klay could score 60 and Curry could score another 40 for you, and then you just got other people just chipping in 5 to 10 points. You had to score over 120, 130, 140. Like, the Warriors games was like that. If you kept the Warriors under 100 points, that was saying, like, you had an amazing defense. But I don't know how many times that actually happened. In that season, which Curry won the unanimous MVP, I'm not sure how many times the Warriors scored less than 99 points. Like, they just scored a lot of points. So the thing is, with the Lakers, yes, they added offense. This is clear offense. But the defense, they was like, Luka's a defensive liability. So is LeBron at times at this point. Like LeBron might give you a glimpse of this and that and the third, but what the fuck they gonna do on defense? Which begs the question, what makes you think that they still got more time with this trade deadline? There's gonna be another trade. You feel like it's just like it has to be another trade. There just has to be another trade because look at like what do they don't have now. LeBron in conversation, they talk about LeBron. He can play any position. You're not putting LeBron at the 5 and saying like, oh yeah, LeBron's our big man. No, because that's the problem. That's the problem. LeBron, trying to put LeBron as your big man, right? That shit's cool until you run into a big man. And somebody who's playing the 5, has always played the 5, knows nothing about the 5, and it's just, duh, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you can put LeBron at the 5 until you run into the Joker. You can put LeBron at the 5 until you run into Embiid. You put LeBron at the 5 until you run into a big man. And then what happens? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why AD didn't want to play the 5. That's why AD didn't want to play the 5. So it's that until, yeah, you gonna need a big man. And it's, oh, we're good. Yeah, matter of fact, you can get to the playoffs without a big man, but you're not gonna win without one. I tell you that much. Because that big man, because if you don't have a big, what's gonna happen? As soon as you get to the playoffs, any playoff team is gonna have, they got at least a center. They got somebody who play. It's like it's not about having multiple centers. It's about having a center because you know some games are decided by one bucket. And if all you got to do is give it to the big man, go get one bucket. Everybody's small. You the tallest person on the court. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. So you just know. And if they do not get a big man, then you can just kind of wrap it up, like, because you know it's always trying to get to the playoffs. It's always trying to get to the finals. It's you can scratch those jeans for the Lakers. It's like again another year that LeBron is here, and like it's not happening. Not happening. You know what I'm saying? If they do not get it, and they still got time. If they do not get another big man, if they don't get a center, they need a center. Somebody who plays nothing but the 5. If they do not get a big man, they're already on the fringe anyway. They are already on that. We're gonna have to get maybe get a play-in spot to get to the playoffs. It's like they're already on the fringe. If they don't get a big man, that's another get them out of here. Go on and get them out of here. So it does make you think. It does make you think that they're going to do another trade. If they're serious about the playoffs. Watch the video. You watch the shorts. You got to watch the long form content. That's where the shorts come from most of the time, too. Not most of the shorts, but I showed off the top and the plant and the water bottle. I misted my plants. I don't think they need misting, but it was just the fact that I have a water bottle. I was like, just mist the air. So now I just wanted to read some of the comments. Some of the comments were funny. You know, other people's reactions. Anthony Davis was like, I won a 5. Pelinka, Rob Pelinka, the owner for the Lakers, you're getting a 5 o'clock flight to Dallas. Rob, you want a 5, right? AD, yeah. Rob, how about Lively or Gafford? Awesome, that'd be great. Okay, pack your bags. You're going to Dallas. Dallas worried about Luka's ability to stay healthy, so they traded for AD. Told you that man made of glass. AD, I want a big. Rob, well, everything's bigger in Texas. Oh, this is the first one I saw. We want AD. Lakers, he's not available. Mavs, for Luka. Lakers, AD will be in Dallas by the morning. Somebody said, if the trade is so ridiculously crazy that it has you convinced a journalist got hacked, then it's one of the greatest trades ever. My daughter told me about this trade. I laughed at and told her to quit telling me TikTok news. Anthony Davis, I want a center. Rob Pelinka, how about the American Airlines Center? Yeah, so those are some of the comments. Shit was funny as hell, bro. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hi, user on channel. Hi, user. I'm blocking people every day. No, in fact, I just gotta get this out of the way because I'm tired of thinking. Let me see. All right. All right, man. They asked KD, Kevin Durant. KD, everybody's like, the first thing everybody was like, that's crazy. So everybody, they're like, yo, KD cooking up some plans right now. Other thing to remember was, you can't give people a warning. You just have to take an action. I got this from the book Teach Like a Champion. And it's just a psychology behind it. Because if you give somebody a warning with the possibility of doing taking action later, they're gonna push the envelope. They're gonna push the envelope. So you have to take action. You have to take action. And then some people just know that they have a limited time in your life. Now, at that point, somebody's going to recognize it before somebody's going to recognize it first. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think like some people, like, because I really don't give a fuck. Like, I will block I block my mom. I don't give a fuck about anybody on this world and in this planet except for my dog, Bailey. And so I think some people really just try to, you know what I'm saying? They just try to see if they even still have access to you. You know what I'm saying? And because they just know that their time is coming. And so, like, that's why I just had to do that right there. Because it's like, you know your time is coming. You know your time is very fucking limited. You know what I'm saying? You know your time is very fucking limited. Especially with me. And so I think some people just like, they'll do and say certain things just to see if they still have access. And now it's like, all right, now that you know that you don't have access, get the fuck on with your life. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for a lot of different people. If the shoe fits, bitch. If the shoe fucking fits. Watch what people saying, watch what they do. Because we haven't had a conversation. You can watch this shit. So the last person I just had to remove, like, had a conversation, got on the live and shit. And then, because this is what I don't like about, you know what I'm saying, certain people. And certain, you know what I'm saying? Like, you inspire a lot of people, but they won't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? You inspire a lot of people and they won't tell you. Or, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like when people lie. And I don't care, it's even about simple ass shit. Like, bro gonna really sit here and say, like, you would love to do exactly what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You would love to sit here and do exactly what the fuck I'm doing, but try to downplay and say like, nah, you know, it's just da-da-da-da-da-da. Why the fuck? This was the dumbest shit. This was the dumbest shit I seen, right? This was the dumbest shit I seen. So I had to, before I had this shit, I had to walk the fucking work. I had to walk to and from work. So I used to be walking in the dark and shit. So you couldn't really see me. So, but I was just like, there's times where I couldn't live stream. So I was like, let me live stream. I'm gonna try not to cuss here. But I used to like, well, you can't even see me anyway. I used to just keep my phone recording and shit. Why the fuck I see a video and It's the dumbest shit, bro. It's like the dumbest shit. Like, bro gonna post a video of just walking and shit. But all you see is a fucking shadow and feet. But that's the shit you saw on mine. I'll post a whole video on that. But that was because I'm walking in the fucking dark and you can't see me. Bro, watch that shit. Like, we'll do the same thing. Fuck up, man. I hate it. It be small shit that just be bothering me, bro. And then like when people make false promises, I don't like that shit either. Like, don't say some shit and then don't follow through. You know what I'm saying? I do not like false promises. Like, the best way to keep your word is to not give it. The best way to keep your word is to not give it. And as a man, that's the only thing that you have is your word. So if you say some shit and you don't follow through on it, people question you as a fucking man, your integrity, your fucking character. And so, bro, and like I will sit here and analyze a lot of fucking people that the same goddamn way. And I don't have to know you too long. I don't have to talk to you too long. It's just like I can just pick up on shit. I can just pick up on shit, bro. I can just pick up on it. And then if somebody sit here and it's like, people will get mad when you have certain boundaries. When you know what I'm saying, this and the third. Like, you can tell somebody that you don't like something or something annoys you. And because you say it jokingly or not seriously, because you're not trying to tell them like, yo, like, you trying to be positive, So that be the thing about me too. And that's what be fucking people up. Cause I might jokingly say some shit, but I be serious as hell sometimes. But I gotta say it in a joke so it don't come across like, you know what I'm saying? So it don't come across as rude as I would really probably say it. And so I don't know how many times I kept saying, stop saying that shit. Like, but you just testing the water to see if you block yet. You can ask anybody that knows me personally. Ask anybody that knows me personally. I will stop talking to a bitch in a heartbeat, quite literally. And bitches will be mad because I don't want to fucking talk to them no more. I don't come around no more. And it's like, you get just signs of disrespect, bro. He's like, I have a low tolerance for people. I have a very low tolerance for people. Especially it's not genuine. Because how do you know if something's genuine or not? If it's like holding a door open for somebody. Like, some people get mad at the other person doesn't say thank you. Well, was you doing it for a thank you, or did you actually want to just open the door? Like, does it matter if the person said thank you or not? Because if they don't say thank you, which is always a possibility, then you gonna be mad that you held the door open. Just don't hold the door open for somebody. Then just keep moving on with your life. If you was looking for a thank you, if you was looking for some type of praise, if you was looking for any type of positive outcome from the situation, just don't do it. Don't say it, don't do it. Like, what the fuck are you expecting from somebody? What are you expecting from somebody? I tell you what, whatever you want out of me, you'll get that. You're not getting it. You're getting the opposite out of me, bro. Cause somebody could ask you a question, and I'll be like, I hear the question, and you know what they want to hear. That's not me. I don't like doing that shit. I don't want to tell you what you want to hear. I want to say the exact opposite of that shit, just to see how you react. Cause then that's gonna make you think, well, you probably shouldn't have said that shit to me. It might work on the next bitch, but not me. I mean, I'm that type of person, right? I am who I am. I am all that I am. That's all I'm ever gonna be, bro. That's all I'm ever gonna be. That's all I'm ever gonna be. And that's why I don't care about what anybody says about anything that's under third. It's like, well, why do you want to talk about me? You could talk about anything else. Why you want to talk about me? You could do anything else, so what the fuck? That's why I do not care. I do not care what anybody says. Now, the things that they do, again, what you do is on you. Take any action you feel like you need to take. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to live with that. And anybody knows, anybody, they be like, at the end of the day going to end. Anybody knows. Any action that you take, that shit's on you. And when it does not lead to the outcome that you expected it to, you going to be fucked up mentally. You like, damn, I did all this shit. And yeah, you going to be fucked up mentally because of what you tried to do. Thinking it was going to work. And it didn't. It's always what? Backfires. It always what? Backfires. So, that's always some shit to think about, bro. That's always some shit. That's why they say, turn the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? Give them the culture, like, just turn the other way, bro. Like, you don't got to do shit. You don't got to do shit. You don't got to do shit. Just let people sit where they at. And let them chat from the back. It's February 2nd. I would say Happy Black History Month, but they don't talk about Egypt enough when they talk about Black history, so I don't fuck with it that much. I'd rather not have Black History Month. All you want to talk about is slavery and shit, and that's not where Black history starts. Don't nobody want to hear about that shit all day. Don't nobody want to talk about slavery all goddamn day and then every year. Don't nobody want to hear about that shit. That's not where the fucking black people started, bro. We can go but further than that. You can talk about some other shit. Why the fuck you always want to talk about slavery? I be tired of that shit. Why is that a part of the curriculum? They be like, your ancestors took all of this so that you could be free right now. Bitch, we was free before that. Then you figure out they sold slaves. Middle East territory. Ain't that some shit? How to be switching stuff up? You be mad about this shit, then he's like, if they bought slaves, who did they buy the slaves from, bro? We got to talk about it. They bought slaves, bro. Who did they buy them from? Shit like that. That's things to think about. And slavery exists in other cultures. And it low-key has, not that it's always existed, but there's always been a hierarchy and subordinates. There's always been a hierarchy and subordinates. Now, who were the slaves depends on a point in time. Because clearly, the Jews were slaves at a point in time. I'm out here sweating like a Hebrew slave. Shit like that, bro. Who speaks Hebrew? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, bro. Black history. One of the good quotes I heard was, if you want to understand your history, then you need to understand your masters and why they rewrote your history. Because history depends on who's telling the story. It's his story. So who is he telling the story to believe? And who's going to tell the best story? Who's going to tell the most believable story? And who's going to tell the most unbelievable story but make people believe it? I have 2 plants. It's a Sunday, I think. I think today's Sunday. Is one a boy and one a girl? I'm trying to think. Do I have 2 boys or a boy and a girl? Clearly, that one's going to be the girl, if we want to make it a girl. I might just name her Rojo. Rojo. Coco Rojo. Duh. It's too easy. You know how some people like name their shit just exactly what it is? It's a Kokedama. So I'm going to name her Rojo Coco. Coco Rojo. Rojo Coco. Rojo Coco. And this is Dracana. Lush Draco. Draco Lush. Lush Draco. Lush Draco. Lush. The name last night was Draco Dream Lush. I kind of like Draco Dream Lush as a whole name, but as just a name, Lush. This is Lush, and this is Rojo Coco. Yeah, bro. All right. That's Lush, and this is Rojo Coco. I'm fucking with it. So who won that trade? Nobody. Nobody won that trade. That's what we call a fair trade. Nobody won that trade. Nobody got better. I gotta remember, what was the best Jones? Lakers? No. But Anthony Davis said, we need a 5. He said, I need a 5. Anthony Davis said, I need a 5. Rob Pelinka said, you got a 5 o'clock flight to Dallas. Anthony Davis said, we need a big. Pelinka said, well, everything's bigger in Texas. The Mavs were worried about Luka's health, and they traded for always disabled Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis said, we need a center. Pelinka said, how about American Airlines Center? hey, hey, bro. Oh, shit. That shit is funny as hell. Said, I need a 5. Rob Pelinka said, you got a 5 o'clock flight to Dallas. Anthony Davis said, we need a big. Got a 5 o'clock flight to Dallas. Oh, I don't know what happened to the sound. Said, I need a 5. Lincoln said, they gave her a 5 o'clock flight to Dallas. I thought she was going to talk about Anthony Davis said, we need a bid. After she lost that Lincoln said, it's me. I win. And you lose. Lincoln said, you got a 5 o'clock flight to Dallas. Anthony Davis said, we need I'm Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky. I need a 5. Lincoln said, damn, son. I need a 5. Bro, there's so much shit you gotta do just to post a video. I'm hard as fuck. I gotta say one more. I gotta do one more shit with the trade. Oh gosh, I still have not. I'm just sitting on this cigar. It's not even It's 11:34. It's almost 12 o'clock. I ain't wasting no gas. Thanks. Oh shit, I'm hot. So Lakers traded Anthony Davis to the Mavs for Luka Doncic. Who won the trade? Now, I think it's a fair trade because I think it's a fair trade because neither team got better. Which makes you think that with 5 days left before the trade deadline, the Lakers got to make another move. So Lakers traded Anthony Davis to the Mavs for Luka Doncic. Who won the trade? Now, I think it's a fair trade because neither team got better. Which makes you think that with 5 days left before the trade deadline, the Lakers got to make another move. So Lakers traded Anthony Davis to the Mavs for Luka Doncic. The Mavs for Luka Doncic. Now, I think it's a fair trade because neither team got better. Which makes you think that with 5 days left before the trade deadline, the Lakers got to make it up. So Lakers traded Anthony Davis to the Mavs for Luka Doncic. Who won the trade? Now, I think it's a fair trade because neither team got better. Which makes you think that with 5 days left before the trade deadline, the Lakers got to make another move. They said, how did LeBron find out about the trade? Right. That's the question. Do you think GM LeBron knew anything about the Anthony Davis Luka Doncic trade? Do you think GM LeBron knew anything about the Anthony Davis Luka Doncic? Do you think GM LeBron knew anything about the Anthony Davis Luka Doncic? Do you think GM LeBron knew anything about the Anthony Davis Luka Doncic? Do you think LeBron knew anything about the Anthony Davis? Knew anything about the Anthony Davis Luka Doncic? Do you think GM?
We now welcome in Dave McMenamin, who's been covering the Lakers for 13 years. And Dave, how did LeBron James find out about this deal, and what was his reaction?
So, I want to take you here to New York City. After the game against the Knicks, LeBron James has friends and family in town. They go out to a restaurant to get a late dinner. The Lakers aren't flying back to LA until Sunday. While they're at dinner, he finds out on his phone, I'm told, sources close to LeBron told me this, that the trade was happening. He is surprised. He is still processing it. And quite frankly, had no sense that the deal was coming or in the works. I had another source tell me that after the game, Anthony Davis is sending out congratulatory text messages about the Lakers' effort getting the win without him against the Knicks. So clearly Anthony Davis didn't know this was coming as well. And here we are. It's kind of on the 17-year anniversary of the Lakers in the cloak of anonymity, being able to pull Pau Gasol from the Grizzlies.
Somebody said the Lakers better call Dwight Howard.
Fashion, they get this deal done without people suspecting a deal was in the works.
You had LeBron James at dinner, not expecting this. Anthony Davis sending congratulatory texts, not knowing that he would be going to Dallas. I mean, everyone just really caught off guard by this move. However, what was the Lakers' motivation, Dave, for making this move?
Yeah, I'm told there was alignment with ownership, the front office, and the coaching recognizing that you got to give up a lot to get a lot in this league, and they believe that they found themselves a true transcendent star in Luka Doncic they can build on. And it's certainly with the future in mind, but not forsaking the present. The Lakers are cognizant of what Luka Doncic did with another ball-dominant player in Kyrie Irving just last year, getting all the way to the NBA Finals. And while certainly there'll be a learning curve and need to be a steep one in order to get the most out of this year's team with LeBron and Luka Doncic teaming up, there is a chance for this year's team to still make some noise, this Lakers group. Now, it will be cognizant and dependent on the Lakers front office over the next 4 days before the trade deadline.
They said LeBron found out at dinner.
Team defensively, particularly at the center position.
Anthony Davis. I don't think. How do I say this? Like, I don't think that Anthony Davis knew about the trade. I don't think that Anthony Davis knew anything about the trade either. He was like, oh yeah, good job on winning, y'all. This and the third, you know what I'm saying? This, that, you know what I'm saying? He ain't play. But then it's also like he didn't play. And did he not play because he was getting traded?
And guess what? They only gave away one of those first-round picks in this deal. They have another first-round pick they can trade in order to get this team better on the defensive end with a defensive-minded big man to augment the two superstars now in Luka Doncic and LeBron James.
That NBA trade deadline on Thursday, so more moves expected to be made.
Yeah, you know.
The biggest one that we probably will see with the NBA trade deadline coming up. Dave McMenamin with some insight right there. Thanks so much, Dave.
Yeah, it's like you can't top that trade, right? You can't top that trade. But with the deadline coming, you know it's just like up. You know, it's like an assignment due at 11:59. It's like an assignment due at 11:59. People just something got to happen. Something got to shake. Something got to happen. Something got to shake. The trade deadline is on Thursday, they say. All right. Boom. Now, this must be one of those. Okay, then delete upload. Why is it still here? All right. I did what I was supposed to do for today. I I got another plant. Bro. I got another plant. The other thing to do for today. Yeah, it's the makings of an epic day. Can an epic day have a boring part to it? For sure, right? But Get into the dinosaur. This would be the next thing I gotta do for today. Oh, took a tumble. I can't say I didn't think I was gonna get another plant. Yeah, yesterday I was like, nah, I didn't know I was gonna get a plant today. Yesterday, but after that I was like, I think I want another plant. Now the goal, the objective, the scary thing to do is get 5 more. Just for the first week of February. The first week of January, that was season 17 is looking like the greenhouse. Season 17 is looking like get 7 plants. A plant for every day of the week. Season 17, because that puts pressure on me, that challenges me, that shit. I'm excited though. I'm excited to see if, you know what I'm saying, if all the plants make it to a week, bro. You know what I'm saying? And low maintenance plants. I don't have to do anything to this. This says, and this moss ball. This is, I think this thing's so cool, man. This thing is mad cool. And you know I'm being on a minimalist travel vlog, but this moss ball needs to just be in a container for what, a couple minutes? What is it? 3 to 5 minutes. Once a week. Just once a week. So I got to think about, I need to make a day of the week. I have to, oh, did I show you my water bottle? That's my water bottle. I had to pick a day of the week that I'm just going to go. Just spray some water, bro. Just the mist. Just the mist. Mist the air. This one's staying in water. The leaves, I think it's a visual difference. I think if you saw this yesterday, it was like flatter. It has risen. It like the leaves are coming up. Yesterday, the leaves were kind of like flat. Not flat, but it was just, it still had this spiral to it. It still had this little spiral to it, as you can kind of tell. But it was like flatter. They kind of rose up. They rose up, bro. I was scared because the water came out of it like 3 times yesterday. Because I'm just driving and it goes doop, doop, doop. And so I put some of that spring water in there. Put some of that spring water in there. And what the flower do? Spring up. Spring up. So now that's mad dope, bro. That's mad dope. I'm gonna just I'm gonna mist this moss ball. Let it absorb some water. I'm a plant dad. I'm a 2-time plant dad. I gotta get 7 like Tom Brady. I gotta have a ring for every day of the week. I gotta have a plant for every day of the week. I'm a plant dad. And then you know what kind of would be like an easy thing to do? It's like, I know the order in which I got the plants, so that can be their day of the week. So today is what, Sunday? This is my Sunday plant. And so I know every Sunday I gotta take care of this one. This is yesterday was Saturday. That's my Saturday plant. Here's my Sunday plant. Get a plant for every day of the week. I think that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. I haven't journaled yet. So let's update the journal. Fucking up the day, and the day just started. What time did I wake up? I think I woke up at 5:30. That was the first time I saw it. And I didn't go to sleep till after 3. That's all I know. Because the one shorty was only doing the daggone countdown. I think around like 9-ish or something. I'm not sure what time I got back up again. Sheesh. Bruh. I was messing up my handwriting, bro. I don't like messing up my handwriting. I gotta be able to go back and read it. I'm trying to write decently, man. Oh, that must be playing on the radio right now. Yeah, I think that was the last objective for today. I mean, I think the last objective is the dinosaur. And then I'm gonna put this the real Tarzan, bro. The real Tarzan. If you ever follow him, look at him like, and then when he posts some like the throwback stuff, and you see where he started, and to see where he at now. The crazy thing is like, I think he's either like, he's somewhere around my age. He's somewhere around my age. He found himself a real life mermaid, bro. His shorty looks so good. She's I'm not sure where she's from, but she speaks Spanish. So she be teaching him Spanish. They got pictures under the water. Boy. I just want to say he's living the dream. He is living the dream, bro. Percent. Phone on 15%. The other thing, bro, I noticed I like a lot, and a lot of my visuals, like, of course, sometimes be outside, but this and third, but like, even in the greenhouse, and like right now, hearing birds. I don't see no birds, but I hear them, bro. Like, you hear a lot of birds in my visuals. I must say that he is living the dream. Bro, I'm gonna just keep adding the picture, bro. She speaks Spanish, so she's teaching him another language. And you know, hold on. She speaks Spanish, so she's teaching him another language. And you can see that thing banging. Ain't nothing much. Just if you look at his next short. Wow, just posting short. I'm just glad Luka Doncic will not be wearing the number 77. That was an ugly jersey number. I'm just glad Luka Doncic will not be wearing the number 77. That was an ugly jersey. To be fair, he texted the main girl first. Phone on 10%.
do to you is, right? So what I'm gonna do to you is, right? I'm gonna unzip you a little
Bro. She was about to have a train ran on her. They said the father crashing out. So she told the dad it was an all-girls sleepover. He crashes it. It's nothing but dudes there. And her. He came through with the... Where the... is my daughter at? Get my kid out of here. Get in the fucking car. Yo. Every dad's worst nightmare. Oh my gosh, bro. Your daughter for the streets. Sorry, boss. He's a dad that cares and still trying to be the village bicycle. Woo! What? He didn't crash out like you millennials dub it. He's been a father, damn it. Facts. Poor dad. Shame your girl putting your dad through that. Yeah, bro. I hung out with him. Who would have jumped this guy for just showing up? So, you know what I'm saying? He had that thing on him. He said, yeah, bro, I hung out with horrible people as a team who would have jumped this guy for just showing up. Not a brag, it's just a bad thing. I'm glad he brought his protection. Teens aren't fully grown. A lot will follow a gang mentality. And if just one had jumped on him, it could have all went bad. I'd be wondering where I went wrong as a father. Damn. And both of those hit. That hit different. That shit true, right? That shit true. I don't think neither team won. Neither team got better. To say a team won, a team would have had to get better. Neither one of them won. Neither one of them won. She has a father. She has a father and still chooses this fast life. Any father who gives a damn would have did the same. I told y'all the question. Would you rather have a whole daughter or a gay son? Somebody said, damn, maybe gay son would have been better than the thought daughter. I don't know. She belonged to the streets. Nah, fuck that. I ain't liking that comment. Nah, hell no. Damn, bro. Now that's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. Cause she lied. She lied. She lied. She lied, bro. Bro, the fact that he found her, bro. And it's like, how do you react to that? Favorite movie is hard, bro. I'm a movie director and I'm an actor. What's my favorite movie? The movie I made, the movie I created. With all my reenactments. Yo, that's crazy. I don't blame his reaction. I don't blame him for nothing and how he carried it. I think he did the right thing. I think he did the right thing. Scarface is pretty good, though. Scarface is pretty good. I like Inception. With Leonardo DiCaprio, the Dream movie. Scarface is pretty good. I like Freddy Krueger when I was younger because I was actually scared. I like Dracula when I was younger. Like Dracula 2000 scared me, kind of, sort of. There was this one movie. I don't think people have seen this movie a lot. It's called Stigmata. That movie gave me nightmares. It's a movie called Stigmata. That movie gave me nightmares. Like, out of all movies, all scary movies, vampires, Stigmata. That movie scared it didn't even like scare me. Like I just watched the movie. But I had nightmares about that movie. I stayed up, bro. I woke up out my sleep for that. I watched that. That's a movie you can watch calmly. That movie, mentally, boy. I can't even tell you like the plot. I couldn't even tell you like the plot. It's like the lady finds this necklace, and I think it's a rosemary, like, or the little Catholic piece or whatever. I think and then she starts having like Christ-like experiences. Bro, she started floating. She was taking a bath, went underwater. Bro, that movie, like, you can just watch that movie, bro, and you wouldn't like think it's like scary or nothing. But that movie, I had nightmares about that movie. And that's the only thing I remember was, I remember at one point she taking a bath, go underwater. She was like, oh shit. And then it's another point where she be floating in the air. Bro, that movie, and then it's another part, like she start getting the hole through her hands and all of that. Like, she started experiencing, I guess she had a Christ-like experience. I don't know. That joint was scary, bro. Well, it wasn't scary to watch, but it just played on my mental, man. I don't know. And the thing about it was, I had seen the movie multiple times. And it wasn't until I guess I don't know how many times I had seen it, but then after a while, I was like, then I had the nightmare. It wasn't like I saw it once and had a nightmare. It was like I had watched it a couple times and then had a nightmare. I was like, yo, what? And then after that, they start thinking you a punk now. Now your parents don't want to let you watch scary movies no more. They're like, nah, you can't watch this scary movie because you out here having nightmares and you gonna have to, that shit fucked me up. That shit fucked me up. Dracula 2000, Dracula 2000 wasn't scary either. You just watch it. But Dracula 2000 made me want to be a vampire. I wanted to like low-key kind of be like him, bro. Cause he had the shorty, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? He had that one shorty. They was all on the ceiling. Changed her life, boy. Nah, that shit was smooth, bro. Once, you know what I'm saying? Cause when they first come back, they be all wrinkly and da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? After they get a few victims, then they back to their normal self. Yeah. That joint had me want to be a vampire. Yeah. Sassy been in and out. It's probably midday for her. Thank you for tapping back in, tuning back in. What time did you end up going to sleep? Because after you did the whole countdown to 3 o'clock. That's how I knew it. That's how I was like, what time to go to sleep? All I know is I went to sleep after 3 o'clock. I'm not sure what time I went to sleep after that. I'm about to look at these directions. Let me get my tools out. Let me get my tools ready for the 3:30. Okay. Not too long after. Where's my tweezers? Here they go. No, that's not it. We got the tools ready. I need to give myself like a goal. You know what I'm saying? I need to give myself a goal. So we're gonna look at it and I'm gonna see. I think I'm about to finish with the back. I think I'm about like the skeleton, the spine. I think we're about to be finished with those. I think. Like what's next? Yo, we got a couple of these, and there are 7 of these. And I think that finishes the spine. And then we move to the tail. I will... Yeah, that's going to be enough for me. That's enough for me right there. Just finishing the spine. That's enough. Well, I don't know. Then you look at the tail, and you got to put these little... You got to put the little things in the tail. You got to do this on both sides. Hell no. Shit, I'm off. We're at least going to finish the spine. We're at least going to finish this spine, so let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that much, and then if I at least finish the spine, like, and I feel like, yeah, I'll see how I feel after that. The tail, I feel like we probably do a tail later today. It just depends. I can not do more than that. It just depends. It really just depends. All right. So let's move. Let's transition. Let's start the next line.